Alright, sound is working. That is good. We will be live here shortly. I am looking at a new coin, waiting for an entry point on Bebo. We'll talk more about that in a second. We'll wait for a few more people to join, and then we'll get started. If you guys would like to see any coins, let me know. And I gotta get TikTok started. We'll get started here at 8 o'clock. See if anyone else joins. We'll get started here momentarily, in about another minute, see if anyone else joins. Right now, Bitcoin is currently at $35,865. We did get a buy signal on the 15-minute chart. Let's see what the 30-minute chart. 30-minute chart is saying it's a buy according to the Bollinger Bands. You still have the sell signals. I would expect Bitcoin to slowly maybe consolidate a little bit more, but I would expect it to go back up. We have that resistance where we're at right now. We have that support, I should say, at 34,750. So that's kind of about $2,000 lower. And then you have that resistance and volume starts to taper off on Bitcoin above $38,000. There's some sell orders there. So $38,000 is where I'd expect us to go middle of this week to end of this week, probably closer to the middle of the week. So I do think the trend is still up on Bitcoin short term. Maybe the next few hours you go down a little bit lower, but you are starting to get some buy signals on the smaller time frames on Bitcoin. So I would expect us to go up here in the, maybe not right now, but maybe tomorrow or later tonight we will probably. That's just my, early tomorrow morning I should say, because tonight's almost over. There's 4 more hours till midnight, at least where I am. The moon is saying sell. Well, I don't know. I didn't see his videos. I don't know if that's short term or long term, but I believe this bull run is not over. I believe Bitcoin will make another new all-time high this bull run. So that's just what I'm thinking. Everyone has their own opinions, right? And maybe I don't know if he's thinking short term, long term, whatever. But I don't think long term this bull run is over. Will I be making a guest appearance? I don't know. Maybe someday. But yeah, that's what I'm expecting Bitcoin to do. Short term, maybe you go down a little bit lower. Right now we're at 35,000, so maybe you retest 34,750, which is $1,000 lower. You have some support there, and then you could go up and retest $38,000 and test that as resistance. And that's probably my target for the week is 38K. I'm not going to get super short term bullish and say we're going to 42K by the end of this week because I don't think it's super realistic. There's just not a ton of momentum behind Bitcoin, but there is enough to probably push us to $38,000 by the end of this week. That is my prediction on Bitcoin. We will quickly go to Ethereum. Remember, we are on YouTube, so check us out here. Ethereum on the 15-minute is a buy according to the buy signals and the Bollinger Bands. The thing is, you have that resistance around $2,200, I should say, and you're at $2,170 right now. So about $50 higher, you're going to come up around that resistance. And when you hit that resistance earlier today, you got rejected with the sell signal, and you came down lower. Let's see what the 30-minute's looking like for Ethereum. 30-minute Bollinger Band saying a buy, but the buy signals have not come in yet. But you are near that support right now. Hold on. Right now, Ethereum's at 2170. So There's a little support at $2,000. I don't know why I go in different time frames and my lines are different. What is going on? I might need to reevaluate what's going on with that. I don't know. So disregard what I just said about support and resistances. That there's support 2 grand. I will say that. I don't know if there's any resistance at $2,200. I'm not sure where that line came from. That's weird. Okay. Alright, what is JG Coin doing? It is consolidating. Again, it is bad, looking bad right now. Right now you're at short-term support, so if you get a bounce here, that's good, but this buying pressure off of that support is looking weak. I'm still holding my JG Coin. I'm hodling it, but it's been a bloodbath the last few days, the last week on JG Coin, so nothing new there. You're at support, so you should go higher, but if there's no buying pressure, it's going to break this support and go. I have this support around 30. Your next support would be about 24, 25, so that's another what, 15% dip? Yeah. A coin that I just saw a major whale buy, I just looked at his wallet today. It's a whale I track on crypto, and he basically trades and invests in these, really brand new meme coins. He just bought this coin called BEA, B-E-A, Bull. So I'm looking to buy this, but I'm waiting for it to become a bounce, to get a bounce, because the last few hours it's been downtrend, but the last few days it's been a complete uptrend. So if we get a few green candles to outdo the red candles on the 15-minute chart, or a green candle, to engulf the red candle, I will definitely be buying. But if that doesn't happen, I'm not buying this coin just yet. But I do think long term maybe this can do good. I don't know. I haven't done any research on it. I just saw he buy it, so I just pulled up the chart right now. It came out 3 or 4 days ago, and ever since it's been green daily candles ever since, like straight up. But the last few hours here has gone down. That could be because Bitcoin's consolidating a little bit. Not financial advice to go buy this. It's a brand new coin. But if you want to put a little bit of money into it, maybe you can do pretty well with it. Okay, the Bitcoin did just print a sell signal on the 15-minute chart, so be aware that like I said, you probably will test 34,750 before you see a bounce to the upside. If you break that, it could be pretty bad short term for Bitcoin. Then you'd have support at 33.3K. Those are your next 2 supports to the downside on Bitcoin, because it does look like we're going to continue to sell off at least another $1,000 to that support level, or $1,100 I should say, on Bitcoin. That's my prediction for the next few hours on what Bitcoin will do. But I think maybe tomorrow this time we could be above this price, or basically at this price if we get a bounce at that level, which is kind of what I'm expecting. I'm not sure what wink is. Not sure what that means. But anyways, that's the coin I'm looking to buy if there's a green candle that's engulfing the last 15-minute red candle. It's easier to see if you're looking at the charts and if you're not on TikTok, but that's what I'm looking at right now. But like I said, Bitcoin is probably going to sell off at least to 34,750, and then we'll see where it goes from there, which is only $1,100 lower, and then hopefully you get that bounce there, because that did act as resistance. I think it was last week or late last week, so 5 days ago. So we could test that support now, slowly going up. I'll take it. But that's kind of what I'm expecting from crypto. If you guys have any coins you want me to look at, let me know. I'll look at them. Otherwise, that's all I got. I'll probably if I see BBO become a buy, I will make a video about it. But otherwise, I would say short term is probably not a buy until you get the bounce. I don't want to catch a falling knife if this is going to be the local top. On BBO, you have support around the 14 level. If you look on the DEX tools chart, and right now we're at 18.4, so that has a ways to go. What is that, like 20% lower before you have any real support? And that's support that on the 15-minute chart. So I don't even know how accurate that support is because it's such a new coin. But if there's any support on this chart, that's where it'd be at. Alright, I will see you guys tomorrow. Have a good one. I'm not staying live. Alright. I will see you guys tomorrow.